and welcome to my channel. I am Melissa. Today we're going to be talking about how I pack my diaper bag, but before we get started, don't forget to click the thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lots of mommy videos, motivational stuff, what I eat, you know, how I lost a bunch of weight, that kind of stuff. So please go ahead and subscribe if that's something that interests you. So today's video is going to be on this Jujube diaper bag that I've been using for the past 11 months. My baby will be turning 11 months January 21st, 2018. So I can give you a nice, good, sort of comprehensive look, pros and cons on this Jujube backpack diaper bag. So here in the front you've got a nice big pocket. I think they refer to it as like your mommy pocket. There's also a zipper up here. That's usually where I keep my phone. The main zip is right in the front as well. Then you have the two pockets on the side for the bottles. And on the back, you have sort of a slip compartment that holds the changing pad. Now I'm going to go into more detail in just a second, but just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview first. In the back, you also have the two straps that you would use to hold this as a backpack, and you also have hanging from it this, what's this called? You have, geez Louise, I'm blanking out. So you have this strap. So then across the top, you also have this strap so you can hold it, you know, on your shoulder, crossbody, however you want. They are removable, so you can remove and place whatever it is you want. I just leave them on all the time because I find that easier in the moment. If I want to hold it as a backpack, I can. If I want to hold it crossbody, I can. It's just, it's already there and I don't have to fiddle with it. So yeah, let's dive right in. Okay, so starting with this front pocket right here, also known as the mommy pocket. One of my favorite features is you have this hook that holds onto your keys so you won't lose them, which is fabulous. So you have that. That's the first thing that I put in there. Then you have this zippered pocket, which I usually just keep my perfume in. Right now I'm using this one. It's a vanilla perfume. At any rate, next to this pocket, we've got another one. It's not zippered, it's just an open pocket. That's where I keep my lip products. So I have some Chanel lip glosses there. I have this Organic Treat Beauty Marshmallow Cream Lip Balm. And the lipstick that I use all the time, well, that I've been using lately, is this Rimmel London number 42. This is the Kate Middleton collection, the pink one. And then this mirror that I got a while ago from Bed Bath & Beyond. I got this like years ago. So that's what's in this main pocket. So then placed just right inside this pocket, I have my wallet. It's this slender one. That's my license, don't want to show it. That I got from Target. It's just very easy to switch from one bag to another. So it's got this clasp right here to hold your cards in place. This zippered area for cash or whatever you want, cards, you know. So that's what I've got in there. And then there's also this handy dandy compartment for sunglasses. I don't really wear sunglasses because I wear glasses. So you've got that. Oh, I have another little perfume down in there. That's a Marc Jacobs one. Anything else? And then there's another open pocket on this side, on the actual flap itself. And usually I have candies in there for my toddler. Just little treats or little miscellaneous items. Right now it's just got gold coins and candy canes. And yeah, so that's what's in this pocket. And it closes. The zipper on this bag is really good. Never have had an issue with any of the zippers. There's another zip compartment right here up top in the center, and you can keep your phone there. You can keep whatever you want. It's pretty deep. This is the iPhone 8 Plus, so it's pretty big and it fits in there pretty much without a problem. It kind of pokes out, but it still zips. So that's what I keep in there from time to time. Now on either side of the bag, you have the compartments that hold your baby bottles. So I have babies using these Avent Phillips bottles. He really liked these, and it's very easy to place them in and take them out. It's got like this expansion that's like really good, and this is also insulated. I like that a lot. Now we're gonna go and move towards the main pocket. So it's basically essentially a very big hole, but there are lots of pockets and different compartments throughout it. So here on this side you have sort of these clear pockets. Usually I keep these Baby Gaddix alcohol-free hand sanitizing wipes. Now, I don't just really use these for hands. I use this like when we go to a restaurant or something and baby's gonna be in contact with something because now he sits on the high chair. I wipe the table down. You can wipe the menu down. The menu is actually full of more germs than anything else. On the other side, I usually have coupons. I usually have a lot more coupons, but right now this is the only one I have. I don't know where all my formula coupons went, but usually keep them right there so they're easy to get. Then you have a zippered pocket right down here, and today I just have the baby wipes case placed right in there. Let me turn this around again. So that's everything in terms of like the actual front of the bag. Now on the back of the bag you have two of these open face pockets, which I usually keep diapers in. Right now I have 3 in each, which is more than enough for a 10-month-old. You know, when we go out, it's usually just for a couple hours, not much more than that. Then you have these zippered pockets in the back. As you can see, I just leave everything open. It's just easier to grab what you need when it's open. Back here I have potty shields, and this is for my toddler. So when he needs to go to the bathroom in a public place, these are amazing. I'll link everything down below. But they basically open up really, really well. They have adhesive on some parts of it, so it really grips onto the toilet and they won't touch those nasty toilets with any part of their body. So that's what's in there. On this back one I have bibs. These are disposable bibs. Usually the baby just wears a bandana bib, but if he needs another one because I really don't want him to get his outfit dirty, I'll put one of these on him. You can buy these at Walmart or at the grocery store. They're disposable, so they're easy, but baby also rips them off really easily. So there's that. Then you have another set of pockets on either side. These are not insulated. When baby was a newborn and eating or drinking a lot more often, I'd put bottles in there. Right now I have antibacterial, and I have Mylicon, which is gas relief medicine. This was super essential when Mikey was a newborn. He had really bad gas, and he got to the point where he had to take this with every single feeding. It was the only thing that would bring him any kind of relief. So he doesn't really need them anymore, but I have them there in case he happens to be gassy sometimes. You know, in case he happens to be gassy one day. So on the other pocket, I have a beech nut organic banana, cinnamon, and granola food thingamabobber. Usually I feed him whatever I've cooked. I cut it up really, really tiny, make sure that it's something soft that he can actually eat. Even when we go out, I make sure to buy things that he can actually eat. But in a pinch, you know, I have these on hand. It's USDA organic and non-GMOs verified. So this is what I've been buying. It is expensive, but I just feel a little bit better giving him something that seems a little bit more legit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Then down in the actual pocket itself of like the whole baby bag, I have an extra outfit. I usually just carry one. Oh, there's crumbs in here. I gotta clean this out. So I have an extra outfit. This is just a romper. I love rompers. And an extra pair of socks. He usually doesn't get very dirty very often, so that he has to be changed out. So that's why I only have one. This is the formula mix. I love this thing. It has a compartment for 3 feedings. And so there's that. I have this for my toddler, my 3-year-old. These are Annie's organic cheddar bunnies. So sometimes he wants a snack. He'll ask me for something. I have this in here. Sometimes I also have a juice box for him in here too, but I don't have one today. And then these are just extra little baby pouches. You know, like baby food, they're the pouches. These are Plum Organics. They're non-GMO and organic, USDA organic, as you can see right there. I like the beech nut ones a little bit more, but this is good for like when you're on the go and you don't have a spoon handy. You can just kind of squirt this in their mouth. I know that that's not good. Like physical therapists, occupational therapists will tell you to not like feed them this way all the time because they need to learn to like eat with a spoon. So anyway, so there's that. And we're almost done. I'm just gonna show you what I keep in the back. So in the back is where you have, like I mentioned, the pad, the changing pad, so you can change their diaper. But I also keep this back here for my toddler when we're out and about and he gets a little restless or bored or what have you. I buy these little play packs, grab and go play packs from, you can buy them at the dollar store. They have them at the dollar spot in Target. I've seen them at JCPenney. Like I see them everywhere. And it comes with a little coloring book, stickers, and crayons. And he really loves playing with these. Obviously a baby's not going to play with that. Okay, so that's everything I pack in my diaper bag. As you may or may not notice, I'm kind of minimalistic in the sense of like what I put in there. I didn't have any toys for my toddler, any clothes for my toddler. Pros and cons to that, I usually carry an extra little book bag that I leave in my car with extra underwear, clothes, sometimes snacks or toys for my toddler. And I also, excuse me, don't know what that was. I also have another little bag in the car with like toys and little things to distract the baby with when we're driving. Now, there's, like I said, there's pros and cons to that. I kind of feel like now I want something a little bit bigger so I can have at least one change of clothes for the toddler and like, you know, maybe a couple toys so that I always have at least one of what I need handy with me when I'm out and about, because especially when I'm alone, my husband works weekends and he works a pretty funky schedule, and I try to get out of the house, right, by myself with a 3-year-old, a 10-month-old, the baby bag. You know, it's kind of, it's easier to have everything kind of in one spot. It's just not effective having like 3 different bags, you know, with me. So at any rate, I'm on the hunt for a bigger one. Actually did purchase one that had like over 1,000 reviews from Amazon, which I will go ahead and review that in the next few weeks. So remember to subscribe and I'll show you that one. I really don't like it at all in the sense of like certain things about it. The material of this bag is a lot better. One of my friends bought the bigger backpack because she has 2 boys also, similar in age to mine. So I'm gonna ask her 2 cents on it. I just didn't want to spend over $100 on yet another bag because this is baby number 2. So like as of now, I don't even know how many baby bags I've bought at this point. A few of them have been cheapy ones and a couple of them have been kind of expensive. So I guess it is what it is, right? You're gonna use them every single day pretty much. So it's a pretty good investment to buy a good quality one that you enjoy, you know? Now I do like this one. I like that it's black and white. I tend to really gravitate towards those colors. I wear a lot of black, white, gray. So I enjoy this pattern. I enjoy the colors. The only issue is because it is white, it does get dirty. Jujube bags are machine washable. I did place it in the machine in a delicate setting with my typical detergent, and then I let it air dry, and it's still, I don't know if you could tell when it was kind of close, it's still dirty. Like it has the little marks on it that you can tell that it's dirty. So if I would do it over, I would just get a black one, to be completely honest with you. And if I buy another Jujube, I will get it in black. Having seen, you know, other baby bags that I've purchased that are a lot cheaper, I can say that the quality of this bag is a lot better. It's not breaking or anything like that. The pockets being insulated over here is really nice. It stretches, you know, the opening. I'm like awkward over here, but like the opening for the bottles on the side of the bag, it like stretches. You can take them in and out really easily. So it's definitely a really good bag if it's something that you're interested in. I think for one baby, this is a great bag. I think if you have a baby and a toddler, or maybe 2 babies, it's not going to be big enough, especially if like you have twins. I don't think that this is going to be big enough, especially when they're newborns and they're drinking a lot. If you're not breastfeeding and you have to use formula, I don't think this is going to be enough, because as you can see, it can only have 2 bottles. When you have a newborn, they're drinking every hour or two. You're going to need at least 4, and you're just going to have to pile it inside there, or you can put it on the pockets in the side, but the pockets in the side, there's really not a lot of space. It doesn't, it takes up too much space. So usually what I used to do was just, how do I put it? What I used to do if I was going to take more bottles was just basically layer it up on top, which, you know, if you're a little OCD, you may not like that. If you like things having a place and being really organized and all that, you may not enjoy that aspect. I do know that Jujube has a couple other ones that are a lot bigger than this. The only other con I would say is that if you really tend to overpack and take a lot of stuff, when you wear this as a backpack, it's very uncomfortable and causes pain, you know, in your back. Like the legit backpacks that are meant to carry a lot of stuff will have a strap that goes around your waist so that you don't hurt your back. Obviously this is meant to be like kind of cute and that whole thing, so just a heads up, if you are gonna put a lot of stuff in there, you might have some back pain. You can always also just hang this from the stroller or place it under, you know, in the caddy at the bottom of your stroller. So those are some options, which that is what I usually tend to do. Although if like we're out and we're shopping, or we have like extra bags for the toddler or whatever, and there isn't space in the stroller to place this, then I would just carry it. And after a while it gets a little uncomfortable. So something to keep in mind. I'm gonna do a review on the Baby Jogger City Select stroller. It's the one that's a tandem double stroller, and I really enjoy it. But you know, again, there's some pros and cons, and I'm happy to share that with you guys. I know that when I was pregnant and looking into buying all these things, I would search YouTube for videos on some of these items, because it's a pretty big investment having a baby and buying or receiving via gifts some of these things, and you want to make sure that whatever money you or your family member or friends invest in like these things, that it's actually something that's going to be good and work for you. The next video coming up on Monday will be a weekend vlog of the activities that we will be partaking in this weekend in Miami. So if you're interested in kind of seeing the family-friendly events that there are here in Miami, Florida, make sure you subscribe and come back Monday at 11 to check that out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.